Hey vlog. So, yeah, not exactly a pro vlogger. Got my boyfriend here. He's driving and such. I'm not, as you can tell. Well, that's cool. Easily distracted. I thought I might. Wow, you couldn't even see my eyes. I'm so good at this. I thought I might take y'all along on my little journey that may or not be interstitial cystitis. What the hell is that? It's also known as, what is it, bladder pain syndrome or something like that. I've been dealing with this for the past 6 years, and it really fucking sucks. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it really fucking sucks. Whoa, dude. In a nutshell, what it is like, this is shaky as hell.
This road.
In a nutshell, what it is like, you get like UTI symptoms. So like burning, feels like you're pissing razor blades, honestly, or acid, or just fire in your urethra. Cramping in your bladder, chills, shaking. It feels like someone's stabbing you. I'm trying to think of everything. A lot of pressure down there. Urgency. I really can't drink anything but water, or it irritates my bladder to the point to where I have to go sit on the toilet, lock myself in the bathroom with water, and just keep drinking it until the pain goes away, if it does. It keeps me from doing a lot of things. It keeps me away from my daughter, it keeps me away from my boyfriend. It even made me late this morning. Like, I wanted to leave by 8 and we couldn't leave until like 8:30 because my pain. It really sucks. And probably like, it started in 2010, by the way. Probably in 2011 I went to go see a urologist about it, and he did a few different tests, and he pretty much told me it was in my head because all of his tests were coming back normal. And I don't know, I got really discouraged, and so I just said, you know, I'm just gonna deal with this. But I went to an urgent care not too long ago for what I thought was a UTI.
Magic Mountain.
Magic Mountain? Oh shit. What I thought was a UTI because the pain just wasn't going away. And that's kind of where things get dangerous, because I'm putting up with the pain, and I think it's just my bladder pain. But sometimes it can be a UTI and it goes untreated. But you know, the pain was steadily there and it wasn't going away. So I went to an urgent care because it was really bad, really painful. And I saw a doctor that I'd never seen before, and she said that, you know, it wasn't a UTI, but she herself suffers from interstitial cystitis, and she really thinks that might be what I'm suffering from. And she gave me the address to a really great hospital, which is where we're traveling to, and I hope I get some answers, you know. I just hope this isn't like a dead end or whatever. But yeah, shout out to that angel. I'm gonna try to maybe get some close to my appointment. I don't know. Apparently I'm gonna go through like 3 different steps today, or I don't even know. I don't know. A dinosaur. Do you see this? Do you see this? Do you see this? What
I'm
are
glad
these?
I'm stupid.
It's a dinosaur. So we got about half an hour until we're there. I can tell we're coming up with Cleveland because things have gotten a little bit nicer.
So you have to get on turnpike.
That too. Things are getting, we're pretty trashy back there. It was pretty scary. So we've been in the car for a really freaking long time, and I'm starting to get nervous. Like, it's just kind of hitting me. We're gonna be there soon. really ready to like talk about this, I guess.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I'm just kind of ready. I'm ready for like a doctor to like shut me down. Be like, oh, well, it's probably this, or oh, it's probably this, or.
That's why we're coming.
Or like I'll mention like 3 things and they'll be like, oh, okay, move along. Like, I don't know. That's what I'm used to.
You better not think that.
I know.
You be positive, Patty.
Positive Patty. Trying. This is hard. And on that note. I'm fucking scared to death. We're almost there. We're gonna be there in like 10 minutes. We're
2 minutes.
fucking almost there. What?
Okay, help me find a parking garage. That's what that's going to be, I think, someday.
They probably
Right
have
there.
valet parking, like free valet parking.
Main entrance up here. Yes. Everyone's going in here. Okay. They have glass windows on their parking garage. That is classy. We're probably gonna spend like $50 to park here today.
Probably.
We care about your health. No smoking.
Can I detach an arm and use it for parking? How are you feeling? Oh my gosh.
I love elevators.
That's us.
Okay, now I'm dizzy.
I know. They put this tag on me to keep track of me and where I'm at. It has a button on it. You see the button? I want to push the button.
Yeah, we have to walk all the ways around though. We did it wrong.
Oh, boo-hoo.
We should have got off at the 6th floor.
Boo-hoo. You gonna sneeze?
Ew!
Ew, that was gross. It was Santa.
It's Black Santa.
I didn't know Santa drove a car.
Santa was Krispy Kreme. I meant crispy, not creamy.
Look at that.
Hey, drugs you take. What are you doing?
Pots.
says stop.
Hey there.
They're all freaking like dive bombers.
They're all freaking dive bombers. That's how we're gonna start this clip off. So we just left, and I'm feeling pretty good. Where do I start? The appointment went well. Basically, I had to tell him like an entire like history of what was going on with my bladder and my day-to-day struggles and just everything that I told you guys in a nutshell. I gave a urine sample. There was no bacteria, which was kind of new for me because typically there's bacteria upon a urine sample for me, but then when it goes off for culture, nothing grows. He did a pelvic exam, which they didn't exactly tell me what they were doing. I thought he was going to do like a vaginal exam to see if everything was okay in that area. So I was expecting like a what's it called, a spectrum or something. But no, I just saw like some jelly or some sort of like jelly like substance that he had on his fingers, and then a light that the nurse was holding. And then I felt all this pain and this burning in my urethra, and I said, ow, ow, ow. And he said, where does that hurt? He said, does that hurt in your bladder? I said, that hurts on my urethra, it burns. And he said, does it hurt here? Does it hurt here? I'm like, yeah, that hurts, that hurts, that hurts. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. And I was like, can I ask what just happened? He said, well, I was touching your bladder and you had a lot of sensitivity. I was thinking, well, yeah, I had a lot of sensitivity. That freaking hurts. Like, it still hurts. So, I mean, I really don't know what the point of that was. I guess just to see if I have sensitivity when you touch my bladder. I don't know. It's still weird thinking that he had his finger there. Ew. So, I go back up in 2 weeks for a, what is it called? Basically what they're going to do is they're going to numb my urethra, and then they're going to stick a scope inside and see what my bladder looks like. They said I'll be able to see it as well. I'll totally be awake for this. And the point of that is I don't know. In a nutshell, the appointment went like this. He really kind of beat around the bush. I mean, he's a really great doctor. I'm not talking down about him at all. He was a great doctor. He listened to everything I had to say, didn't interrupt me, was very patient, everything. But as far as like a diagnosis goes, he wasn't ready to diagnose me with anything, which is a good thing. Like, you know, he wants to test everything, rule out everything. But my boyfriend mentioned that a doctor, the urgent care doctor, mentioned interstitial cystitis, and that's when he kind of stopped beating around the bush. He said it kind of looks that way, it kind of seems that way, but he said that he didn't want to say that yet because that you know, we need to rule out everything else first. So as far as interstitial cystitis goes, or chronic bladder pain syndrome, or whatever it is, it's looking like that may be what it is. As far as what we're doing right now, he wrote down that I could go to my psychiatrist and be put on Elavil to help with some of the pain. I'm choosing not to do that. I'm the type of person that if I'm going through some pain and I'm being treated or going through treatments for pain, I would rather stay in the pain while they're looking for what's causing the pain. I don't know if that makes sense to you or not. So I'm just gonna go about my day-to-day life, not do anything different, and see how that goes. You did mention the interstitial cystitis diet, which I've heard a lot about. I don't know if I mentioned this to you guys yet or not, but it really doesn't matter what I eat. Foods don't seem to bother my bladder at all. Just liquids. If I drink anything aside from water, my bladder gets very upset and very angry with me. So that's kind of what I do day to day anyways. I cut out things that bother my bladder unless I'm treating myself or I need caffeine. So, and then after that I drown my body in water. So I kind of already am on an interstitial cystitis diet as it is, as far as liquids go. So that's where we're at. I also have to go to my lab in my town and get like a kidney scan done to make sure my kidneys are functioning well and things like that. But I feel like I'm on the road to something. I feel like there's some light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah.